Turn up in here, guys. And today we have our amazing sponsors on the show. Yes, we got to say hello to our friends at Grande Homes. They're in the building.
LaTonya and Cedric. What's up? Hey. Welcome
Tanya
back.
and Cedric.
Thank you.
So, listen, guys, we do this and we tell you all the time. We're getting people in homes. That's every time they come in here, somebody gets hooked up. Mm-hmm. And now it can be you. I'm going to let you hear from somebody that was doing just what you're doing right now. You're sitting in the car and they're listening to the radio. And wait a minute. I think I can do that too. Check this out.
Hi, my name is Tiffany, and I was listening to 92Q back in June when they had a segment on about Ask the Expert with LaTonya Martin and Grande Homes. I'm kind of skeptical. I made an appointment with her, went in her office in July, talked with her, and she explained everything to me about what to expect, walked me through the process and everything I needed. Spoke with the lender that day, was not approved that day, but he told me, hey, you got 3 little things you need to work on your credit report. Work on those things, get those things paid off, and we'll revisit your credit in 30 days. Still a little skeptical. I took that information, went home, worked on those things, paid those things off, and then we did revisit my credit in 30 days. After revisiting my credit for 30 days, spoke with the lender again, paid those things off. He looked at my credit once again, and as of 9/11, I was pre-approved for my first home. As of 2/20/20, I will be in my brand new home built from the ground up, thanks to LaTonya Martin and Grande Homes. I definitely would recommend LaTonya Martin and Grande Homes.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
From the ground up.
From the ground up? She doing that. All right, guys, so check this out. We're gonna open the phone lines up. We're gonna take your questions right now. 737-9292, because I know you're listening and if somebody is like, man, I really want to get out of this rent situation to get my own home. You know what? The people that can answer that for you are here.
They are
right
here
now. Don't delay.
Any
Don't
questions you
dilly-dally.
may have?
Whatever questions.
Opening, closing, your taxes, what's on your credit.
All of it.
Everything.
This is Free Game Wednesday. Thursday is going to bust your head. No, I'm just playing. They're not going to bust your head. They're not going to bust your head. All right, but it's free today.
That's right.
Hit us up, 737-9292. If you have a question, you can ask our expert.
I wanted to know, if I have good credit but my husband doesn't, do we have to use his credit as well when we're purchasing our first home?
Uh-oh.
That's a great question. So the lender will look at both credit scores. Mm-hmm. However, just because you're married, you both do not have to be on the loan. So they'll use the one that can be used. It will be based on that person's income. However, because you're married, you'll both be on the deed.
So why would they have to look at both if both don't have to be on the loan?
Well, you can look at both just to give them options, because if they think their credit is bad, it's probably not most of the time. And if someone has great credit scores and someone has fairly decent credit scores, they can both be on the loan and use both incomes so you can qualify for more. So just give them more options. So that's
if one has decent credit and one has good credit, would that determine how? Yeah.
Do they do an average of total?
Yeah, that's
on the score.
No, you go by the middle score of the lowest, but you can use both incomes. So in order to use your husband's income, you have to use their credit. So you want to look at it. If you got an extra $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 that your husband brings in, you want to put that on there on the application so you can qualify for a little bit more house, because that income is in the household.
But his credit would have to be
at least 580. Someone has a 580 and someone has a 700. That loan probably is going to be fine.
Gotcha.
So that's why you want to look at both to give you options.
And ladies, if you're married and he has terrible credit and he don't have no money, just throw the whole husband away.
Throw the
whole damn husband away.
You definitely check the credit before you get married.
Right.
For real. I was going to say, we safe, Adrian. Once you get the house.
More of your questions coming up. Ask the expert.
Good morning. I just wanted to make a comment. My name is Toya, and I heard them on your radio station one morning. And so I decided to make a call, and I actually went in to visit them. Now, I had my own plan in mind, thinking 3 years that it would take me just thinking it would take me at least 3 years to get my stuff together. And so I went in, that's what I told them, and they told me I could go in 3 months if I wanted to. So I say that to say things may not be as bad as you think they are. Go in and talk to them. You may get better news than you expected.
Yeah, that's right. You better go in there and get that appointment. Sissy Brown, give them that info.
Awesome. It's Grand Style Homes. They're dedicated to providing buyers, sellers, or investors with the most powerful tools, information, and resources you need to find or sell real estate within the greater Nashville and surrounding areas. And if you guys want more information, text the word house, HOUSE, to 76626.
Text the word house to
76626.
Do it right now. And do you guys
Grand
find
Style
that most people are just afraid, and they just LaTonya, Shedrick, just to go through the process, or they think they're already not going to get it before they even start?
They do. They assume that they're not ready, and that's exactly what Toya said. When you come in, just relax. Let Cedric look at your situation. We'll go over the process, and we'll see exactly where you are. So, yes, a lot of people think they're not ready, but they wind up being.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you had somebody come in that thought they were ready, and they were not ready?
All the time.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But the key is, what separates us is that, when most people go into a place and they say you're denied and you don't know why, we always give you a game plan, even if you're not ready today. So we put you in the path to get you ready. So it's never you're denied and you can't go. You may be delayed a little bit. So we'll put you on the path. So it's nothing you can do to disqualify you. You bankruptcy, foreclosures. We'll always give you time frames of where your current situation is. So in reference to thinking of being nervous, you're talking to people that's actually here to help, not to just gain your business or get money. So
so it's not no. It's just not yes
Not
right
right
now.
now.
You
I like
understand?
what he said, delayed but not denied.
That's right. It's on the way. It's like a Tom Brady pass. It's in the air.
Right.
Now,
All you got to do is roll it in and get it.
how old do you have to be to buy a house? Can you be 17? You have to be 18.
You have to have
purchase a home.
two-year work history. So
Okay.
if you're 16 and you're 18, we could start working at 16. So
Okay. All right, guys.
right.
It's time to ask the expert right now. 737-9292. Let me go to the phone lines and get another caller. What's up?
Hi. So I just wanted to know, I'm a renter, and I wanted to know what your credit score would need to be like, what down payment you would need for a single family home, and does it require a lot of documentation or a little? What would I need to know to be able to go ahead and purchase a home?
Well, that's a great question, and I won't give you the long answer, but I'll give you the short answer. Most lenders have their own criteria, but I'll speak for myself. Credit score, a minimum 580 credit score. Down payment anywhere from 0 to 5% on a single family home. And the documentation is not that much documentation. It's only basically 4 things you need when you're buying a house. We look at your credit, so you don't need to do anything but provide me your information to do that. We look at your income, so pay stubs and W-2s.
Right.
And assets, bank statements, last 2 months bank statements. And the next thing, if you found a house, the property itself, so you don't have to do anything on that part. But basically, it's just 4 things: credit, income, assets, and the property itself. Anything else that we ask for is going to be a variation of those 4 things.
All right, guys. Ask the expert. Phone lines wide open right now. 737-9292. Get this free game up in here on a Wednesday morning.